Hi, my name is Pete North. I teach landscape architecture at the Daniels Faculty of Architecture, Landscape and Design at the University of Toronto. I've been working with this amazing group of students for the past few months in an elective course in the landscape architecture program. There's Fionn, Anne, Seth, and Lynn are joining us here today for the on-site design build component of the course. What you're looking at behind is a sand pit that has sort of come to the end of its lifespan and is in the process of regeneration for the next phase of its life. Typically for a regeneration project, the site is turned back to agriculture, but if you can see, there's a mound behind that has little caves in it, and that's home to the bank swallow, which is an endangered species right now. Almost all of the habitat has been eliminated in Quebec, so these places that they are living in and are few and far between. So that's something that is really, really critical to protect and to recognize its importance within the landscape. So this project speaks to that. It's like, in the regeneration of the sand pit, how do we maintain this typology to sustain the bank swallow, and how do we draw attention to its importance? So the project that the students have been working on and have been both in the studio back in Toronto and then building for the last 5 days on site in the heat hopes to bring attention to that. And I will pass on to the students to go into detail about the project.
We named our project Reparia Riparia after the Latin or scientific name of the bank swallow that inspired this project. So behind us are a series of mounds and a pavilion that focuses on the restoration that has already started to take place since this site has converted back to agriculture.
The series of mounds that we create is a way to connect the bird flies to the surrounding site. So it mimics what is happening right now on site, which is a result of industrial of the quarries. And the mounds are aligned in a way so that it will point toward, direct towards the sand pits, and also to connect the site to the Redford Gardens and the St. Lawrence.
The pavilion we designed and installed on this site was inspired by the birdblind typology, where people get to observe and interact with endangered species like the bank swallow from a respectful distance, and it was implemented on site as kind of an interaction, bringing people to the site and focusing on the nesting bank swallows.
The pavilion and the mounds together create an opportunity for education and placemaking that speak to the potential human occupancy of the site and mark its significance as more than just a derelict quarry.
What's been really great about this project is that since we got here and started to construct on site, there's some visitors who often visit the site before us, and then we've been able to have conversations about what the site's meant for them and for us, and talking about being able to draw interest into the bank swallows and what we found that's important about the site.